Scott Grotzky live at the ballpark. Fun stuff. Thank you. And our Adam Reif is outside the ballpark live right now. He's been talking to fans as they leave. Of course, excited about the outcome and excited about the burgers, no doubt. Adam?
And excited about the future as well. Even now, about 45 minutes after the game ended, people are walking by to the bus lines, and I hear people saying to themselves, they're just so fun to watch. This team is really prepared for a long run, and so are the fans. These people have been standing and waiting for burgers all day long, and we talked to many people about how they like them. Some people saying pickles and onions, some people saying just mustard. There was a big cheer that went up when the third out was recorded, and it felt a little bit like a playoff game, but I will say that it was tempered excitement because most of the people we talked to were thinking long term. Yes, the winning streak is great. They want it to keep going, but they're also thinking about the playoffs. They're thinking even, dare we say, the World Series. It's been a difficult week for many people in Milwaukee, and I talked to several people about what it means to have a team like this to give them some hope, take their attention off some of the difficult things they've been dealing with. Here's what a couple fans told me today.
There's a lot of hardship going on in the city right now, and I think even just having your baseball team is, as simple as it sounds, is a great silver lining, for sure.
Exciting. Watching those young men, they don't have to hit home runs. They have to get a nice base hit. And one after the next, after the next. They rely on one another. They're just electric.
Those sisters-in-law there at the end, they were at the World Series in 1982, and they said they're ready for another one. And I will say, I did already hear from one person wondering if they get to 24, are there more burgers? So a lot of people excited for that as well. We'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Well, that's the kind of hard-hitting question we're going to have to ask George Webb. Adam, thank you very much. And of course, the third part of this story comes from George Webb Restaurants, whose prediction of a 12-game winning streak led to the tradition of free burgers. Bill Walsh is live at a George Webb in Milwaukee. And Bill, how's it going out there?
Natalie, people are fired up. An entire shuttle bus, formerly a school bus, shuttle bus from AmFam to the tavern, just came behind me on Greenfield. Everyone hooting and hollering, arms raised, screaming the name George Webb. People are excited. For 60 years, this has been one of the oddest, quirkiest baseball bets. If the hometown 9 wins 12 straight, people get free burgers. And hey, George, it's time to fire up the grills. The 12 in a row tradition dates back to the 1940s. When founder George Webb made the bold prediction, it became official in 1965. It's only happened twice since then. 1987, 2018, each time feeding tens of thousands of hungry fans. We spoke to some diehard Brewers and George Webb fans today who said, yeah, I'll eat the free burger, but what is really appetizing is how the Brewers are playing.
I just like the fact that they enjoy winning and they seem to work as a team.
Seeing Contreras with his pitchers always, I just think they're more collaborated now this time.
Okay, you can't see it on the door behind me because of the traffic, but it's a little handwritten sign on the front door of this George Webb on Greenfield in West Allis. It says, no free burgers today. People have actually shown up wanting a free burger. Listen, you don't get a free burger today, bring your wallet. You don't get a free burger tomorrow either. This takes planning. The restaurant is going to announce at noon tomorrow the date for everyone to get a free burger. In 2018, I believe they handed out 90,000 burgers and about 100,000 vouchers. That is going to happen at a later date. Of course, we will keep you posted. It is time to rejoice. We've got the best team in baseball, and we got free eats. Live in West Allis, I'm Bill Walsh, Jessup and Natalie. Let's send it back to you.
All right, makes sense. You got to prepare for 90,000 plus free burgers.
Darn right.
All right, we'll give them a little bit of time. Bill, thank you.